guys, welcome back to our channel, and we are the Team C. So for today's video, we are discussing about our classmates' ideas and knowledge about volcanic eruptions. So it was divided into two halves. The first half is the Shuroko. Our classmates talked about the things and the facts that they know about volcanic eruptions. It means they read about it on Google and the source is trusted. And the second half is di ako sure. It means they're not sure about what they have said, but maybe they have an idea about it. So if you want to know more about volcanic eruptions and what my classmates have said, continue on watching. I swear, it's very knowledgeable and very worth it, man.
Number 1. When the volcanic eruptions happen, pyroclastic materials are being released. There are 4 basic types of pyroclastic materials.
Number 2. Inhaling microscopic silicate particles from the volcanic eruption may cause pneumono ultramicroscopic silica volcanoconiosis along disease.
Number 3. There's a volcano under the water that can trigger earthquake. One of our classmates wrote about this and we searched for it but can't find fact about it. We think that he or she meant that an earthquake can trigger volcanic eruption, especially volcanoes under the water.
Number 4. Volcanic eruption is the result of the heat released inside the earth. So, it's because of the pressure that builds up into the ground, and if the ground cannot withstand that pressure from the heat, it will cause a volcanic eruption, man.
Number 5. You should stay 5 kilometers radius away from the volcano when the volcanic eruptions occur.
Number 1. There's an estimated years when the volcano will erupt again. I think he or she means that there's an estimated years to classify a certain volcano through their recent eruption. Just like an active volcano is one that has been erupted since 10,000 years. A dormant volcano is the one that hasn't been erupted since the past 10,000 years, but is expected to erupt again. An extinct volcano is the one that nobody ever expects to erupt again.
Number 2. Volcanic eruptions are caused by shaking of faults. After researching it on Google, it says that a normal earthquake or shaking is not enough to trigger volcanic eruption, but this may be triggered volcano when it is intentionally be erupted that time.
Number 3. If a volcanic eruption can destroy a one whole community, it may or it may not destroy a one whole community, but I can say that it may destroy a one whole community because the pyroclastic materials that can run through houses and some structures, but it also may not destroy a one whole community because it depends on the intensity of the eruption. Yes.
Number 4. What are the contributing factors that triggers the volcanic eruption? Around the volcano, there is a groundwater that increases the water vapor that is near in the magma, and the strong earthquake that can be one of the contributing factors of volcanic eruption.
Number 5. If the heat or magma from the volcano is utilized, it's called convection current. According to Google, it says that the convection current continues to push the heated magma through the mantle level and process like so.
So that's our for today. I hope you learned a lot of new things. I hope when there are volcanic eruptions, man, you are safe. And please like and subscribe and put the hashtag volcanic eruptions.